Hey guys, welcome back to our next section. We're going to start looking at cell structure. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to talk about cell theory. And there's three main tenets of cell theory. One is that all organisms are made of cells. That includes plants, animals, and bacteria. That cells are the structural and functional units of the organism. So that means that all the Stirner processes that we have discussed so far are occurring in cells, and that cells make the structure and perform the functions for life. All right, and then the third one is all cells come from pre-existing cells. So cells reproduce to make more cells, and those cells came from other cells before them. So all cells, no matter what they are, have four things in common. First, they have DNA or chromosomes. They have cytoplasm, which is the inner filling of the cell. They have ribosomes, which make the proteins, and they have a cell membrane, also known as a plasma membrane, that contains the material. So here's an image of a prokaryotic cell. All right, if you look at the image, so prokaryotic cells, their chromosomes are known as plasmids. They're small circular DNA, and those occur only in prokaryotic cells. We have the cytoplasm, which is in all cells. We have ribosomes, which are the little black dots. We have some DNA there in squiggly lines in the middle. And then we have the cell membrane, which contains it all. Then we have eukaryotic cells. All right, eukaryotic cells are different in that they have a nucleus with chromosomes made of DNA that regulate all the cellular activities. And here, each of the nuclei are circled in the animal and the plant cell in red. Both animal and plant cells have cell membranes or plasma membranes to regulate the transport of materials in and out of the cells. And the cytoplasm is once again the filling of the cell. It is mostly water. Ribosomes are the site of protein synthesis and are found both in animal and plant cells. And that is an example of synthesis, which we've been talking about in Stirner. Organelles, which literally means little organs, carry out all the individual Stirner processes. So mitochondria, that we've also often heard that they are the powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria sorry about that. There was an announcement, but the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, which is where cellular respiration, remember respiration is one of our Stirner processes. We have vacuoles, those are storage centers of the cell. We have endoplasmic reticulum, those are really key in the folding of proteins. We have the Golgi complex. We have lysosomes, which aren't seen here, but we'll learn more about. And we have, in animal cells, we have what are called centrioles. All right, which are structural functions. And in the plant cell, we have the cell wall. Plant cells also have chloroplasts, which perform photosynthesis. All right, so form relates to function, meaning that things are structured in a way to function in the way that they're supposed to. So, for example, red blood cells squeeze through tiny blood capillaries and carry oxygen to cells, so they are shaped in a way so that they can squeeze through. Muscle cells contract and relax, so they're built in a way that they can move back and forth and make different movements. All right. Leaf pores or guard cells have openings and closings to regulate water and gas exchange in a plant, and nerve cells function to send messages through the body, so they have long, stringy pieces. All right. Single cells aquatic organisms look very different from our cells in our bodies.